Alright. Here. One Sega Bass Fishing later, the ad break is done, and we're gaming again. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That's right. Oh, oh yeah. Alright. Where am I? Is my audio... That voice sounds so loud. I would never... Where am I? That's me. That's real. Okay, so we're streaming vertically, horizontally, leftways, sideways, underways. Now the moon being tidally locked. Surface. Check that out. Bolts. Alright, well, in any case. We're gonna go to the dang moon, I guess? I don't know. That's what I want to do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see the dang moon. Alright. Which means we need to build a whole new vehicle from scratch. Starting with, of course, the lunar lander. And it has to have the docking port on the top, right? Because that's what Apollo means. We detach and spin. Doesn't mean it's gonna look like Apollo, but it might fly like Apollo. We'll use a moderate sized capsule. We don't need a Mondo capsule, do we? Do a modest, you know, do one more. We'll do that. Tanks. Engine plate. I always forget what they do. If I want landing. How far down do they really go? How much room do we get to work? Not much. Oh. They're not very strong. What is the point of it? I don't think it's gonna work on the moon. And that's way too big. This is the only one that would work. And I still am not sure it would, It's darn close. I have to do this. Maybe we should test it, you know? Maybe we should go with a slightly smaller cargo bay. Just one full... Yeah, like that. Throw some... bubbles? Or... you know I like to do my patterns. Oh, there we go. And of course we'll put some batteries in there. Because you know that's... Gotta put something in here, right? So... Oh. Alright. Pretty typical. Apollo boy. And I want to test this. Oh, I can just launch it from... assignment. Actually, don't. Because I'm just going to turn on the control mode. Here we go. Oh, it actually takes off. It's possible. Moon, it's much lighter. Perfect, so it works. That's great news. I know this song. Bring it on. Okay, so the lander works. That's the good news. You need to add some solar. So I think it'll look cool if we do. Pretty classic. Put those back. Put those back. Hold those up. Maybe they should be... Before we launch here. Okay. Launch. No, 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 no. Build. Load. Okay. What do you like? I didn't save the new feature. All that really means is that confirm. Okay, so we have that going on. Pull those up. This is where we have to start. Oh, hey, Atlas, what's up? My specialty. Alright. I've done my shameless plug. I didn't want to interrupt earlier either. What? What did I do? What? Another stream where I have to dock something? Or am I interrupting? What? You come in so aggressive tonight. I didn't want to interrupt earlier. If you're that worried, you can turn on the notifications. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I'm not that shameless. Not yet. But if people care that much, I will make sure I post in chat. I appreciate you letting me know. You don't have Twitch on your phone. Fair enough. But if you did, you would be able to watch me streaming in vertical now. On top of that, you should all notice something new. Somewhere on the screen, I don't know where it is. But I've given you all a group project. Just saying. New haircut. I also got a haircut. Can anyone see the group project? Ooh, we should put some lights on this sucker for landing, yeah? Just stick them right in the legs, you know? Oh, there we go. This is probably not a problem, right? No, it's fine. No big deal. Do not see the group project. It should be there. Check in your channel point redemption category. Is it in there? It should be there. Atlas, help find the group project. It's supposed to be there. Let me double check. No, not that. Channel points. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There we go. I forgot to click start. I thought we'd try this out. There you go. I forgot to hit start. Yeah, right? You can contribute your points collectively. We're swimming in only 3. That's fine. It lasts for 30 days. You have a month. One of the three might be me. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Wait, why can't I zoom? Oh, because I wasn't focused on the window. Oh, dang. See? Look, y'all have it under control. I have nothing to worry about. Yeah! Now we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing to do with my... I know. I'm thinking of new things to do with that. And I do, in fact, have an automation tool to help do that. So look forward to more in the future. You could redeem an emote. Right? You could get a free emote. Free paid emote. I'm getting better emotes soon. I have the... So the Apollo thing is the lander sits on top, and then the other one's underneath it, and I have to spin around and attach myself to it, right? So... we need another pod. Is what you're telling me? All my points on fishing. We are docking today. We are docking today. It should be easy because all I'm gonna have to do is detach and spin, right? So if we mess up the first attempt, it's all over. It's all going downhill. Actually, no, because then we have to go and meet up with it again, right? We have to take off from the surface and meet up with the module again. Famous last words, right? Okay. We need now a fuel tank. Need another... we'll do a small one. I don't know why the lander is going to be bigger than this. Is this like a double wide when I open it? Double. This need to be. They can both be a single size. Fishing stream. Look at that. Wait, I can contribute? No, only my viewers. Of course. Why would I contribute? Why would I make this easier for you? I'm interested in this chatter we're getting from Lynx about the terrain. I'm eager to see what that looks like. The next build they release is going to be stupid big. You know, right? Fun fact, August is now on record to be the record low build per month. Checking the version history, we have only had 3 builds in the month of August. Previous record is only 6 in June. And I doubt we're getting 3 whole builds in 1 week. So we're probably setting a record. If we get to 5, maybe, but this build is so big, I don't know why they would do another one so soon. I get the feeling, and this is pure guesswork, that it's gonna drop probably right before Gamescom. Because this is what they want to show off at Gamescom. With the launch pad, I can't say I'm surprised. Because I didn't think we'd get a launch pad like this. I did not expect it. But if they want to show off something extra shiny at Gamescom, it makes sense. Info. Just tell me when it is. 24th to 30th. Oh shoot, okay. So that's Monday. It starts Monday. So people are probably leaving like tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow the next day. A little over a fourth of the way. Already! Who's contributing more shirts? Impressive. Gonna get that fishing stream in no time. Thought I'd make this one easy for you all. You know? Make it achievable. Give you a little bit of hope. We still use big fat boys in this one. All RCS. Ooh, that is some fat music. Capacity 10,000. Fine. That beats. These are pretty good beats. It's a space-themed playlist I found. Alright, booster, fuel tanks. I should probably be paying attention to my Delta V readouts, but... No biggie. Actually, can I undock from a... The docking port isn't configured to work like a decoupler yet, is it? So I should... probably put something in there, right? The right size? Yeah, that's the right size. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna go here. This doesn't even matter. These should honestly fire at the same time. Just because. This is gonna go. Get that these things count. I'm actually going to disable that decoupler. I can't. Oh, I can do that here too. But no, I want that. Right? Decouple. Yeah. All right. Now we just have to strap this up to a gas tank and... Is it going to be overkill? I don't know. Maybe. Like a cool engine plate we can use. That's a 4-act. This one's cool, but we don't have anything that goes in those little fellows, or do we? Oh, mercy. Oh! It attaches to the little one. Presently nothing. Unless... Hold on. My rocket has fangs. Mr. Servo, welcome aboard. I've just developed the Dracula 5. You know what? I'm tempted to keep it. It looks so stupid. But these aren't gonna fit in a fairing. Who cares? You know? When in Rome, visit the Colosseum. Or wait, hold on. Can I like oversize a fairing? I cannot. Well, that works. Arrow spikes. Romanian rocket? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I should post this. We should fake an arrow spike for that one guy in chat. Yeah, should we make a fake arrow spike engine? Or bait? Hold on, I need to check if something got approved earlier. In review. Still not approved. How long does this take? Huh. Figure that out later. Okay, so we have... This stage will take us to the moon. Probably. There, put that. Actually, no, that should go before that. Staging menu's a little funky. I wonder... It probably, right? I don't see why not. And even if it doesn't, we have teeth. You know? So, it's okay. I still find it fascinating we have these as options, but can't really do... I mean, you can stick them onto the docking ports, I guess. I can't really tell the difference. And that one's got rings. That one has... These the same? I don't know. I don't think those do anything, right? This thing needs some electrical. You know me, I love those solar panels. Bad habit. It's a bad habit. Now we simply need the stage that's going to, like, at least put us in orbit. Maybe ads? Dude, ads. Also, I'll wait till the ads are done. We will wait until the ads are done. Ads done for you? Somebody still might have 45 seconds left of ads. But I'll tell you now, I think I fixed the thing with my alerts. Winter, welcome. You're just in time. I think I fixed the thing where my alerts would make 2 different sound effects. We'll do the one, and then the one like 10 seconds later. I think I fixed it. I think I found what was causing it. I ripped it. That'll be a good test. Thank you. Appreciate it. And now if we hear nothing, it worked. We're good. Hat? Okay. I have a special hat for you tonight. Yeah, we'll wear this. We'll start with a special hat. You know it's good when I have to take the headphones off, right? All right. Nice. Is this ridiculous? IEMs. An IEM. Also, yes, we have a new group project for you all. Yeah, check your point redemptions. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go fishing. Keeps getting no fish shaming in my chat. All right. I will not be having any fish shaming. That's a tiny shroud. Okay. We have to do a big fat engine here. Do one of these. Do one of these. And we're gonna strap on a... son of a gun. Actually, this is gonna be at sea level, so we should probably use the sea level. Well, no, because this thing works omega newtons. Oh, balls. Holy smokes. Let's use that. That's terrifying. Let's use a whopping 4 of them. Because I have no fear. Merge these two together if I can. Perfect. Fish emoji discourse. It came out of nowhere. Like, what was up with that? It's bizarre, but I mean, it's inconsequential both ways as far as I'm concerned. Oh, let's build some boosties. More than one fish is fish? Fishing? Look at fish. Is this enough to get to the moon? Atmosphere. That's not enough to get to orbit at all. That's not even close. This is wildly uncomfortable. This is just people ranting about the fish emojis in the Discord server today. It was do LEO docking, then move. I think that's the plan. Maybe we'll do it Gemini style. In which case, you know what? I've got nothing to lose by just over-engineering this, right? It costs me nothing to have a good time. Except it did cost me about 25 bucks for my ticket to Gamer Rave tomorrow night, so there will not be any streaming tomorrow night. I will be busy hanging out with other gamers. I should 3D print a business card for my Twitch channel and take it to Gamer Rave. Wouldn't that be something special? Wouldn't that be something special? I think that would be a really special time. Let's strap on... let's do my classic pointy SRB. I love that you can stage the Can I stage the SRB? What is this? I don't even know where the part went. What is this? Hurts my chin. Ugh. People still don't know how the embed image works. I don't know what's up with this. There's a forward skirt, and then there's a... Is that if you... many screens I got going? I have 2. I've got the ultra wide here. The game is here. OBS is here. You're all over here on monitor 2, which is also an ultra wide but vertical. And I do want to get my 3rd monitor running again, which goes up over there. It has to sit on the computer. But I'm also thinking of taking the computer up off the desk and putting it down near the floor on a surface of some sort. And then having another monitor over here. I need a lot of monitor space. But I also, at some point, want to take my vertical wide boy, turn it back on its side, and have it mounted on an arm up above, so I'm looking like this to see stuff. And then I can still keep the camera right here. How you doing? When we launch, I'll put the visor down. But I still don't know what the heck this part is. What the purpose of it is. Skirt? I can't tell what that's for. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Structural. No. No, too big. What even is that? What's a surface attached mount? I think that's what these all are, but... Two 16x9, a 4x3 CRT. That's interesting. This cursed? What are you talking about? It's my patented pointy SRB. We're playing lawn darts. The government can't tell me not to throw giant darts on my lawn. Anyone in chat old enough to remember lawn darts? Okay, we gotta fix our staging. It's a bit of a problem. This helmet hurts my neck because I can't rest my head back unless I do this. I'm peeking out like the Tim Allen's neighbor in Home Improvement. It is a high caliber bullet. Someone out there has to know what I'm talking about, the Home Improvement bit, right? What was that guy's name? No idea what a lawn dart is. So back in the day, when we were a real country, you'd go out on the lawn, and you'd have basically javelins. You just throw javelins in your yard. And this was considered, normal. Is this enough to get to the moon? It probably is. Weapon is a good word for it. One could suggest that. Apollo ball. Oh my gosh. We're gonna come up with our own name for it. It's lawn dart. First, we're gonna save the, right. Okay. Lawn dart is ready to go. We're taking off from Kennedy. And we're gonna put real living creatures in here. Who are we gonna put in here? Malin? And Phelan. Yeah, that works. Yard is not big enough to throw anything. Like javelins. I grew up with a javelin-sized lawn. But I didn't have any lawn darts. Instead, if I got bored, sometimes I would go out, take the sledgehammer from the garage, and just start swinging it around in the yard at stuff like rocks and trees and whatever I want, just digging holes with a hammer. Putting up gravel in the driveway. No. No helmet's required. That's right. Why would I need a helmet to throw a dart? Like saying I need a helmet to drive a car. Make toast in my own dang toaster. You know that line. Congratulations. Alright, we're gonna give this a go. Who's ready to fly? Show me some hype in that chat. We're going to the dadgum moon today. Malin and Phelan, have mercy on your souls. It's all about to go down. Okay, throttle down, engine up. I can barely see. Can you even hear me? Oh. What was that button even? Lawn dart. We're throwing a lawn dart. Go for launch. Launches go. The only scrubbing we do is in the bathtub, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my depth perception is shot in here. Gum. There we go. Check that out. Locking doors preemptively. What are you implying? Okay, now comes the part where we start to... I'm gonna do a little bit of a pitch. Just a little bit. And when I say pitch, I mean... I mean pitch. Yeah, and also roll. Also roll, but also pitch. And, oh, hold on, hit rate. Hold on, that's why it's getting squirrely with me. Oh wait, how long have I had the engines running? Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Do real SRBs have gimbals? I don't know. Since when did throttle go down to 1%? Or is that only this engine? The big ones do. Why shouldn't they, you know? Gosh. Some low fidelity smoke when I really zoom in thanks to my graphics settings. It looks like TV static is coming out. Oh, I got that bug again. Okay. We're ditching those. Then I'm gonna rest up a bit. Circularize. That's something. Wonderful angle. I know, right? Have you ever seen... What do you mean I'm not moon-bound? Taking the toll. It echoes in there. I'm missing out on my cool jams. Suspiciously like... What would make you suggest I have accidentally deployed nuclear ordnance instead of a peaceful scientific exploration of Earth's natural satellite? I think you've been watching too many History Channel documentaries. It kind of sounds like something they'd play at Epcot. Right? I mean, Epcot enjoyers? Let's dare to be stupid. In the immortal world... Immortal words of Weird Al Yankovic. I dare to be stupid. Uh-oh. Is this a problem? No. The answer is no. It is and always was no, not a problem. Get the glints. That is pretty cool, isn't it? I do like that. I do like that that is an option. Are we gonna make it into space? Let's admire our teeth. It's right behind me, isn't it? I do like that it has teeth. I don't know why I like it, but I do. Where's my current camera mode? With orbit. It is orbit. We're not doing the camera mode shenanigans again. For those of you that weren't here last night, we had some issues mentally. And by we, I mean I did, learning about the camera modes, but I feel like I walked away learning about them earnestly. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Because that was supposed to be like our whole transfer stage or something. We need another stage in here, I think. Or to use the bigger engines. Because now all we have is the dang lander. I don't think it has enough to get there and back and land without exploding because it has the baby engine on it. More warheads. You're very good at using that emote. Yeah, okay, so let's... What have we learned? That this isn't nearly a big enough rocket. Excellent use of emote. That emote, I think, is the one that's getting sacrificed for Hecat when he's ready. Maybe the weight of the extra things on the SRBs. I mean, what if we rip these off? It doesn't... Okay, it might be... It might not be worth it. Can we just keep adding more? For us, the weight of 3 is still pretty good, isn't it? Or should we? Hold on. Let's get a more accurate count. Are these engines not that good? Okay, because we're out of the atmosphere by the time those kick in. Let's be honest. What does that get me? Not much else, and it looks hideous. Forget the engine weight. No, because look, in the thrust, there's so much more. But it's heavy. What if I just stick this thing on here? What do we get? Honestly, what do we get? It's terrible? I feel sick. What if I just want 3 of them? 3 vacuum engines? Yeah. We're gonna do that. And then we're also gonna do this. You know what? What could go wrong? What do we get? A lot more gas in the tank, baby! There's no air, right? So I don't need cones. Should we do cones just because we can? The cones affect nothing. We're goated. Also, you know what we didn't do? Customize our stack. No, I don't think so. I want to do boost and sustain. Yeah. Second stage smaller, more to the first, and use the vacuum in. That's what we've seemed to have been doing. Second stage smaller? Should we get rid of the Dracula teeth? It's an honest question. Was this always a bad idea? Like if we did this instead. It's gonna clip. Oh geez. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And I just turn that off. No. Oh, is anyone gonna know it's Romanian? Listen. We'll figure something out. Okay. What the heck? Oh. It's gonna be okay. Oh my gosh. That's sick. I love it. Okay. Alright, let's see what the damage is. First stage. Okay, that's way off base. Aww. You're going, like, here. Is this bad? Throw some rockets up. Fire the fat boosters. And then we do this, and then we do some of that. And then this is the engine here. I could have sworn these were more efficient. They're all kind of the same ISP. That's the crazy part. These are marginally better in atmosphere, but about the same in a vacuum. Might as well use the vacuum. This one just has such low thrust. I have 18. Is that really that much better? I have an idea. St. Louis style. 19. That does next to nothing for me. Should we do, like, liquid boosters? If this doesn't work out, we're gonna do, like, some liquid booster nonsense. Okay? Apollo Boy 2. Return. But it's actually called the Lawn Dart. I don't care what the naming convention says. How's our staging? Good. Those deploy. Yes. Good. Fine. Those can go at the same time. I don't care. Well, maybe that's... No, maybe I don't want those at the same time. If I think about it... I need a Delta V map. My monster's my liquid booster. That's kind of what we have here, isn't it? Oh my gosh. So, first we want this. And then we want to ditch this and we swing it around town. Okay. For assignment. Uh-oh. It crashed. It hard crashed. Don't worry, we saved. We just saved. It's okay. And I'm not forgetting to, I've turned off the dense solar system, so the game actually launches quickly now. I have adjusted our investments appropriately. Splendid. What do all these? I always forget what some of these... I leave things on my... Oh, jeez. Yes. Lawn dart. Come the ads. Apologize for that. That would be cool. Garfield? Gaffield? Close enough. And Juffluff. It's like two Pokemon. In thrust we trust. Everybody knows the rules. Add-ons, that, and... like a hair. Alright. We're going to space. We're going to use a more efficient curve. Just caught up on the previous launch failure. Now there's another try. Welcome back, Gravik. Always nice to have you around. Anybody around. I love it. It's great. I like to see... Whoa! That coming through like really loud. It sounds nuts to me. Hold on. Turn it down 10%. This is from Mighty Switch Force. A fun little puzzle game from WayForward, who do the Shantae games. Grav, I am very excited to see the next build, actually. It's going to be a triple deluxe, methinks. Oh, shoot. Is this a problem? Mercy sakes alive. Oh no, we made it. We survived Max Q. Calculated. Details and visuals are not one of them. Fair enough. Throttle up, baby. Wait, why am I still burning Apoapsis? It's stupid high. Let's use some of these nice tools. There we go. Pick that up. There is, among the build, I'm also looking forward to something else that's coming very soon. It's KSA related, but it's not in the game. I'm looking forward to it, though. Also, I'm continuing to investigate the new forum layout. It's pretty cool. I like now that we can see who's online. Look at that. Daishi is online on the forums. Look at that. ZSPD. One-time yapper. You can see me on there a lot, I tell ya. Look at I've got new mouths to feed. Now instead of just watching the one set of forums, there are 3 sets. Object. Eject. Oh. Object. I am too. Listen. The second that that I'm, streaming the new build, we're building some. We're gonna make some. We're gonna put some... I'll see if I can just load that old save. If it loads, it loads. I think I salvaged it. I think it works again. Sticking it up in orbit. That says 5 minutes of burn. The delta V required is more than half of, more than double. Oh, shoot. Oh, but this is still our lifter. Oh, we're golden. Go back to it. Just a little bit. Just a little tuna. Yeah, look at that. Those of you just joining, I have a group project for you all. You may donate your points to the community challenge. If there's nothing else you want to spend them on, I will try to keep an ongoing collection of engaging challenges for you all. Team effort. I know, you all have earned it when it happens. You're not here for handouts. You're not moochers. You get out there and you work hard for your fishing stream. I genuinely have no idea what that is. Okay, so when you watch the stream, you collect Hawaiian shirts. And then you can spend them on nonsense. Like, you can make me wear a hat, but I made one if the community at large donates a total of 10,000 shirts, which I should be wearing one, to be honest. That's part of my streamer bit that I forgot. It basically said if you collect enough magical coupons, then, we'll do a fish stream. People enjoy. Some of the English words. Yes, I know. It's streamer culture. I try not to listen. I don't claim to be someone that would always know what he's talking about. burn is still gonna take a hot minute. We got 3 more minutes on this burn. Only a minute and a half. Keep the take. Actually, no, less than a minute. 183 minute. Yes. It's cool, right? Even at 2x, this feels semi-real time. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Stage time. Oh, gotta hit that auto button. There we go. Finish the job. That's a little scary. Oh. My apoapsis keeps... Oh, we might actually end up in orbit. We might survive this. We ran out of gas again. Oh wait, no, that finished the burn. Oh, it thinks the burn was finished. Oh no. It's bad news. 2,000. Oh shoot. You all owe Gravhook a big round of applause. I have something I can celebrate this with? Oh, we do! Oh, I'm sorry, Windows. Windows is gonna make some noise for y'all. That's... Oh my gosh. I ruined the moment. It sounds like I'm having a stroke. No! Okay. Have you heard of Jimmy Buffett? If you're familiar with Jimmy Buffett, just think of it that you have committed a Jimmy Buffett-like action. A collective gas leak. Yeah, probably. You know the worst part? We are in orbit. We survived that atrocity. I'm going out on a limb and saying you've heard of Jimmy Buffett, and you have a vague sense of what his music maybe sounds like. You know, Margaritaville. Cheeseburger in paradise. Something like that, you know? Bad. Oh gosh. I've been to 2 Margaritavilles. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy Buffet. Close enough. Jimmy Buffett? Yeah. Okay, yes. So, I just... How about them user-defined part labels? He's not giving up. He won't give up. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. I have tools to make the streams more engaging for you all, and we will get those. In the meanwhile, we need to make the rocket bigger. Why can't I recover the rocket? Oh. Am I missing something? I don't know. In Key West. Oh, you've been... Well, yes, you would... Key West. Funny enough, lived in Florida my whole life. Haven't made it down to Key West. I'm closer than I've ever been. I do not live that far, comparatively speaking, to Key West. Oh my gosh. You're using words that are not meant to be words. Hey, we take that, you know, we take those. If it's on the list, then you know what that also means? It means I can... It means I can cite it on the wiki. I may not. I don't know. Okay, so we need basically to do some very questionable... Oh, my playlist ended. Any playlist requests? Any vibes? The Bin Day? Count Bin Face? Myrtle Beach and Toronto. Okay, Myrtle Beach ain't too far. Well, no. That's in the Carolinas, isn't it? I keep getting them mixed up with... Pebble Beach is in California. I only know these vaguely because of golf courses. My dad used to work for golf. Let's see here. Let's just try Gamer Bangers Volume 1. Oh dang, you got a I like that. What's with our music? Alright, this monster has to be... Wait a second. Only 17. Genuinely, what is... Is it physically possible? What am I doing? 67%? Baroque classical? We could do that. The problem... Alright? Listen. Gamer music does not get me VOD muted. Classical music, you have to be careful. Because while the music itself is often public domain, the recordings typically are not. They're owned by like major symphonies and therefore licensed to YouTube by huge audio groups. So does not always pan out that nicely. This is less Delta V, isn't it? Mozart would mind. Mozart's gonna be in my inbox. Listen, like I said, I had to file a fair use claim on YouTube before the video even went public for the Kevin MacLeod backtrack to the mod showcase that went up yesterday. We love the royalties. He can have them. So I'm like afraid to even use Kevin MacLeod music. I'm not, because it's licensed to be used. It's not a problem. But wait, can we like do some? If I did, we did the the MIDI of a public domain song passing through GarageBand. Yeah, believe me, I've done the run it through a MIDI gen thing before. Been there, done that. Okay. What does that do for us? Does that do anything? Oh, I forget it's busy curves. All I can do is think of the Minecraft villager doing the eyebrows. You gotta get like 6 KMS out of my, if you're gonna get to the moon. These are KSP numbers. I know. You can listen to anything on stream. You can't publish the VODs. That is correct. Yes, and I can do that. I just don't always do that because I kind of, sometimes I want that in the VOD. These days I probably don't need them in the VOD, right? I could probably do that. And I have done that. The thing is, I've been doing a lot of clips lately, and the music adds a lot sometimes. If I get the sync, if it all syncs up right, if you've seen any of my clips, a lot of them emotionally depend on the backtrack. You know? Like, where is it? That doesn't make sense without music, almost. And it lined up so well. So that's, you know, a mess of my own creation. This would not be a problem if then I could also locally record at the same time, and then I could overlay a backtrack later. Oh, I guess, no, I could do that. I could just take the VOD and do that. Easier, but then that's extra work. I don't know. It's a whole blah. We'll do, maybe we'll do VOD mute Mondays. I don't know. This is not helping. Anyways, I get 6 kilometers out of my H2 stages. So how would a man do that? If he were to do that? In theorem. Stack more propellant. Is it really that? It's just, I just do that? My gosh. I've just severely underestimated how big of a rocket I really need to make. When do I get to set my custom altitude? When do I get to also define per celestial body? Somebody liked my short. The previous design. Okay, well, we're surpassing that. I'm gonna... Delta V map. You know, I almost played with the Delta V map mod installed tonight, and then I remembered it kind of acts funny. Only a little piece of it acts a little funny with the viewport, which just made it fun to record, but I got it sorted out. And there's your spoiler. That's your mod showcase for tomorrow. Delta V map GitHub. Okay, here we go. So I am going from the Earth to the moon. It says I need 14.6 thousand optimally. So let's do like a 14.7 times, let's add a 50% margin, 22. If I can't do it in 22, I know, it's obscene, isn't it? The YouTube stream is also there as an option, but I don't think I'm legally allowed to say that. That is true. This is the better chat. Make sure my upper stages have enough. That's a good point. So to land on the moon, we need like 2,000. My upper stage is good. Like this, the lander has 7,500. That's actually where most of this is coming from. If I rip the rest off, then you know, that's where we are. Once we get hold on, I'm looking and it suggests a geostationary transfer orbit, which takes another, so it takes 9,000 to get into low Earth orbit, about 2.5 to get to geostationary transfer orbit, and about 0.7 to get to the moon, 0.14 to get moon capture, and then 0.7 to get orbit. Gosh. We just need to get, honestly, if we get into orbit, we'll be okay. I think. I'm gonna make this one bigger. I like that. Okay. That's this stage. Got like 5. Fine. Structural. Do you make a nose cone this big? No. Parentheses, this cone. Listen, I don't... It's big! What do you want me to say? I could use the really tiny but a more efficient engine. Is it better to... It's been a long time since I was in school, okay? You know what? They look like googly eyes, and I like it. Anyone that has played Space Program, you look at this and you immediately see what makes me feel nervous, right? That right there? Hold on, Matt. The decoupler is down here and the booster goes up there. No tape, right? No tape needed. new. This is Hollow Boy 3. We are launching Lawn Dart. Crew assignment. It crashed. Remain calm. We just saved the rocket. We're gonna be okay, chat. Gonna be okay. Any idea what's up with that one, Grav? No idea? Who pinged me? Oh, oh shoot. Wiki GG updates. What do we have here? Nothing interesting. Anyways. What's going on here? And my mod's hot reload the shaders. A special, yeah, it's my passive. Launch vehicle, yes. We're calling it the Lawn Dart. Alright, who's going in this one? We've got a whole new list. Bagan. Kepler, Hyflint, Beamahond. Doing Bagan and Beaufort. Oh my gosh, the boosters aren't aligned. They're not. Or are they? Wait, I am, but the launch pad isn't? Question mark? Get these guys over here. Thank you. Wait, we have an ad break? Okay, hold on. back. I'm back. I'm back. Put the bangers back on. Alright. Jimmy Buffety. Your commercial? My bone? What? I leave you guys alone for like a minute. Alright. Are you ready? We're not... I should have added SRBs, huh? If this didn't work, we're adding more SRBs. Spicy teriyaki beef. Spicy shark fin beef. We turn the throttle down. What's my thrust away? It's fine. We ball. Alright. I don't know. I think a Mario Kart music playing. Would have known. Okay, so we're holding rate, surface. We're gonna start this tilt now. If anyone in the chat knows what a good, like, ascent curve looks like, that's pretty cool. What angles I should be holding at what altitudes? Well, how big of a kebab? Because a kebab, you know, that's just... It's on a stick, right? How long was the stick? I've had mediocre-sized kebab for $20. I went to a state fair. They had kebab. Okay, our Apoapsis is already kind of... That's only 15. I'm pitching all the way to, like, 5 here. I think that's a good idea. Okay, where's my speed? Okay, our speed's at, like, 3... Okay, it's at 400. I should probably do a little throttle down. Right? Or sideways more than uppermost of it. That's... I understand the principle. I'm just a little out of practice. Where do the plumes go, though? Exhaust, rather. Okay, let's... I'm gonna bump that throttle back up to like 60. For the best. They are in fact spicy. Beef. Some of those... Some cultures, they don't mess around with the spicy stuff, you know? Like Thai spicy. You don't want to mess around with Thai spicy. My thrust to weight has reached 3. Are we getting flame outs? What is that? Wait a second. What's going on here? Is that normal? Well, that's kind of a cool effect. Oh. Rav, you there, buddy? Is this normal? Why is only one engine appear to be firing? Is that normal? Can I get stuck in that cool ring again? I like that. I like that visual. Oh, Bulldog. The only thing I know about Bulldog is that they have something of like spicy Bulldog fries at Jollibee, if you know what a Jollibee is. And the only reason I know that Jollibee has spicy Bulldog fries or whatever it is because of the Jollibee ad with Asgore from Deltarune. Driving in my car to get Jollibee. Have you seen this? You know what I'm talking about? Or do we have to do, like, a lesson really quick? You're Filipino. Oh, shoot. That would explain your time zone, wouldn't it? Alright, we're doing this. Oh my gosh. We're doing a bit. Hold on. Why is it such low quality? Here it is in HD. Driving in my car. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love bits. We're doing a bit. Okay, OBS. It's such a pain to do a bit on stream. Okay, hold on. Okay, studio mode. Window capture. Yeah. Okay. This. Okay, perfect. Oh, Tell me if you've seen this one before. Oh my gosh. Alright, OBS. Boom. Okay. Look at that. Seamless. Driving in my car to Jollibee. Hey, that dude looks just like a bee. Come on in, we're going to eat chicken joy with gravy. Little do you know I'm ordering fries. Old that K, spicy loaded fries. Finish it all off with peach mango pie. Means everything to me. Jollibee. All right. You got your bit, right? I hope you enjoyed that. Back to your regularly scheduled gaming. Okrad. Continue to pitch. I do need to continue to pick up altitude. That is kind of important. And this thrust to weight ratio is kind of not good. All right. I understand why you might be confused by that one. You might not be you might not be that hip. Peach mango pie. I don't know. I don't know if I'm individually a fan of peach and or mango by themselves to want to eat them together as a pie. You are that hip. Upside down pineapple. Oh, I forgot to turn my bangers back on. Upside down pineapple cake? I don't know. Now, you gotta remember, I live geographically south. I am not part of the cultural south. Florida is different than that. Alright, when you pass the panhandle, things change. So I can't speak to that. We do like sweet tea down there. Still do sweet tea. Okay, so we didn't get enough up that time. We had the exact opposite problem. I didn't take enough up. But I think this will work. I think it will work. Right? Launch existing deal. We just have to be more assertive. Malin and Phelan. Right. save file. Okay. We're trying again. This time I'm going to be a little less aggressive with the turret. It's always pretty risky. Yeah. I'm sure it is. You know what we could do? We could grab micro SRBs to the second stage to give us an orbital boom. I can't stand sweet tea. I don't drink tea. I don't drink anything but water. I eat enough calories. I don't need to drink. That's my general philosophy. I got my free lunch at work today, though. The customer visit went well. I was not involved for more than maybe 5 minutes. And we always get, like, catered food when customers show up. So I snagged a Panera box. He left before lunch, so I snagged a free Panera. It's turkey. And as I mentioned in chat earlier, the most private equity pickle spear I've ever seen. The pickle toothpick. Like, grip. It's not a nice meaty spear. It's like a nothing. But it's also still cool because I didn't know there was a pickle in there. It was buried under the sand. Always fun to do the schmooze thing on occasion with executives. Yeah, a little bit. That's what's happening. That's what's happening tonight. That's what happened earlier. I didn't go to that one. Paul showed up. And my boss and the company president went, you know, to wine and dine him a bit. I was not involved with this. We threw most of that atmosphere. Can I, like, let the throttle out? Not explode? It's doing the thing again with my engines. Is that normal? Oh. Oh. So let's... Oh gosh. This isn't gonna be pretty, is it? Yeah, no. Like, call me crazy? I think I have this. I just have to keep that number going up. No? Okay, okay, that's a problem. Oh no! What do you mean? Oh wait, here we go. Let this one rip. How's this one gonna work? Okay, much worse. Much worse. Go sideways or die trying. Or maybe, like... This seems to be working. Yes! Yes! I am gamer. Watch me fly. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. And a little bit more. Yes. A little bit more. Hit that prograde. Blast it. Oh! Well, I'll be darned. We've hit that orbit. Yeehaw, cowboy. At what cost? Drowned in gravity lost depth. It really did. That was a total waste, wasn't it? Come gamer watch me fly. You like that one? Is that our battle anthem? What if I say, forget the Apollo thing? Let's just go to the moon. What if we just go? Why don't I have an active engine? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Artemis stuff. Yeah, forget it. I've had enough of this. Flight planner, take me to the moon. 8 workers, please. Set target. What does this button do, and does it work? Someone texting me? Getting text about eggs. Okay. Oh my gosh. Frightening. Amber. Alright, I'll take it. 3,000? Can I get away with less, or is that like optimal? 382 Gs, no biggie. Light work, honestly. Working time, 11 minutes! We could watch an episode of SpongeBob. And the amount of time it is going to take to pull this off. We're burning. We're doing it. The little engine that could deploy my solar panel. You know what? We didn't have the light switch on earlier. Uses more than we get. Panels would rotate, it might help. Bable pon. Is that what they call it in your homeland? Could be worse. Suppose that's true. Mr. Servo! I want to use Purdy to put the chat in an in-game terminal. This will be my magnum opus. It should be easy. Yeah, the Twitch chat. It should be really easy. Famous last words. Check it. That's not even me asking you to do it. That's me saying I should. I'm gonna do it. Right? Because I could probably like subscribe to the chat feed through some curl or something. I don't know. And then hold rate. Gotta be. I know, right? You know, we have time while we burn. You watch the cool sunset. Okay, now we're about to really start losing. Turn the lights off. Pretty cool. In Iraq, you'd have to be some kind of authenticated session. I don't necessarily even need to interact with it. I just want to have it show up. That's all I'm looking for. Like, let's start with the absolute basics. Have it literally in the game. Because if you publish... Every cool game, right, has Twitch integration. Alright? All the cool games are doing it. KSA is ripe for Twitch integration. Alright? Naming the cats after people in chat. In-game chat terminal thing with Purdy, possibly. Also, yeah, so we hope you're well. Get well soon. Cutting garlic. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's the same song again. This is what we opened with tonight. This fishing music won't leave me alone. What the heck? Get out of here. Save current layout. Oh wait, this has to go way too. Save current layout. That's empty? Yes. Get a good view for you all. There you go. You know what? We don't need... That's a convenient feature. Sometimes I accidentally use the wrong end of the knife. Like, I'll go to cut something, like, this isn't working. The sharp end is up. It happened. It'll happen again. Sometimes I'm cutting jalapenos. Sometimes I'm working with jalapenos cooking, and then I touch my eyes. Well, no, that one you learn quick. That one you don't do more than maybe twice. I used to grow my own jalapenos for a while. My mustache keeps tickling my nose. I think we're trimming the mustache this weekend, boys. Not gonna lie. I think we're gonna tone it down a bit, because look at this. Look at this. It's out of control. I look like Dr. Robotnik. My wingspan. I'm sorry. If anyone feels violated, you can file a claim with my deputy. Eyes are watery thinking about it. It's not fun. Maybe it is. It's getting into, like, my chewing. When you start chewing on it, trying to eat, that's a problem. New sides of me. There's a lot to learn, isn't there? Hello. Parent. Okay. It has now switched to parent for some reason. It's because my orbit has become very... I haven't even thought of that. Defining how the game sets your camera automatically. There's different situations that it does that. For the camera view page on the wiki, when you're launching its surface, then it switches to orbit. And then when it gets elliptical, apparently it changes to parent? Fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating science. Please stop with the... Minecraft. We'll do some Minecraft streaming sometime, right? Would anyone like that? Would anyone like to see Minecraft Dungeons 2 streaming? 69%. How have you guys already almost filled this out? I gave you 30 days. Are you just funneling in every point you get tonight? Because that seems a bit unwise. What if I were to do this? Now who has anything to spend? Relative lack. ATA. Hats? Is that, did you try to spell hat? Yeah, I have. Why do you think I gave you guys the group activity? Give myself a break. Oh. This is crazy. This is just nuts. Those pre-roll ads are still off for 6 minutes. Why are we getting ads now? I'm glad no one's betting anything is nothing. Why do you have tags in? I see you have a 1 and you have a 2. Does no one have anything? Someone put down some shirts. You did? Got an ad. Alright, if anyone's watching during the ad... What does this one do? That's fun. You got points? You get points? You know what I need to do? Barely hear it. That is fair. I don't think I control that. Wait, hold on. What about that? Did you hear that one? Sorry. Audio is the worst part of streaming. I stand by this. That one's just quiet, naturally. I don't think I can do anything about that one. Maybe. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. I boosted it a bit. We'll see about that later. Viewers in your region can only vote. Why is it? Oh, geez. I guess some jurisdiction called that actual gambling. Hello from Twitch TY. Oh, shoot. I was wondering why you'd gone quiet. I'd nerd sniped you. I knew it. I like where the chatters try and just derail me, and then I accidentally derail you in succession. We talked about this. So neither of you can actually... That's fascinating. Someone bet 12. Oh, shoot. Hold on. You ready? You ready? Flip a coin. Whose heads? No seizure ads this way. That's great. Unfortunately, I could just hit the time warp button. Checking the forums. There's a few people online. Got a AWU member online on the forums right now. I like this. I can watch who's online. I can see who's online and not reading my threads. Dora went to sleep. I told you. I don't want to keep you from your projects that are actually worth something. I'll figure mine out. It's going to take 5 times as long on a good day. Maybe 50 on a normal day. Nice. Also, I found a new typeface. That looks cool. I have the web page for it. It has a cool website. I'm gonna put it in chat for fun. It's a bright page, so you might go blind if you open that if it's dark where you live. All my favorite shell before it could start moving. Hackfont. Hackfont. Is it this one, the big one on GitHub? They're very clean looking. Hey, did we run out of gas? Hold on. What happened? Oh my gosh, it took so long, it stopped burning. Should I just keep burning? Yeah. Whoa, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Alright. Hold on, I'm getting confusioned. Let's do this. Yeah. $1,200? Is that close to the surface? Not close enough. $250. I'll take it. I will take it. I like it. I think I might work with it some. Channel's overdue for an art pass. Okay. Let's try this warp to next SOI change, right? Put those guys over there. How's our sim speed? We're like a 0.3 to 0.6. Any improvements we're getting to the warp speed performance in the next version? Welcome in my book. Gotta be said. It's a mildly polar orbit. Mildly. That's a cool angle right there. Check that out. Hello. Ooh. Splash. A bold font, isn't it? I like it. It's kind of spacey, I can tell. Oh, I like when they go into the dark mode down low. It has fractions. Like Unicode characters. Wait, there's a mini game on the website. Did you guys find this? It has a breakout game. Oh. What happens if I win? Dr. Kerning, that's pretty good. I want to play this mini game while the burn goes. Oh my eye. Ooh yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. We're at the moon. Should we try and aim for a particular landing site? Atari games? That'd be cool. Like Fallout 4 kinda did. Okay. Shackleton? Yeah? I don't know about that one, Chief. It's kind of dark down there. Also, I don't... Right? That's polar, isn't it? What if we aim for a nice big crater? There we go. Okay. I hope they heed my suggestion that this ground track color should be made something else, because that doesn't really jump out at me. Personally, I'd like to see something else. Do we have Shackleton? No. I think there's a lot of potential for the ground track window. Should we aim for the subsolar point? Smokes, the resolution is nuts. Just want to aim for somewhere in the sunlight, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Dart, moon. Okay. Go around. Shackleton? Shackleton? You don't have Shackleton? Can we expect that? You know, I did not populate this list. Why am I like always out of snapping? Well, what would you add? Can you add Shackleton yourself? Is that confirmed with the next build? Question mark? Not really, but... Look at the color here. Times like these, I wish I could bump up the resolution for streaming. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I should look into it. Well, we can. Where's Jamestown? I haven't even watched that show, but I know the bit. I know what you're doing. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like adding a cinematic spin. Stare at my rocket. Also, same attainment, yeah. We should. Okay, here we go. Buckle up. Chat, we're coming in for Descent. This is where things get interesting. I didn't cheat! I only gave up on the Apollo concept. We just took the lander. Not a James or a town. I am also neither of these things. Like those books you see, store, it's like what they teach you in Harvard Business School, what they don't teach you at Harvard Business School. Therein you obtain the composite knowledge of the human race. Shots fired. I know, right? No faith in the streamer. Not that my record is that stellar, let's be honest. But that's more my fault than... Well, who else's fault? Alright, we're burning. I'm not sure what a good, like, descent trajectory looks like, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say... medium-ish. Yeah, medium. This takes a minute, doesn't it? Okay. I want it to be pretty darn close to the... You know what? That's fine. I think. Let me... Where does that... I want to see if we can get, like, towards a big crater. What's that big? Land in that thing? We don't have enough time to slow down? What if I... Burn this way. Is that going to aim me towards it? It is. Ooh. I can. Who says I want to make it as a streamer? Do this for entertainment. This is not a substitute for my day job. I'm not that delusional, not anymore. However, that still may be valuable for my career. So, you have a point. We're coming in hot. Hot like a tamale. You know what? That's good. Well, don't look like Brad Pitt from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, rocking around LA. Hawaiian shirt guy? And what are you on about? They have over 40 Hawaiian shirts. I'm not all... I just hit G for gear. Oops. It doesn't do anything yet, does it? Some of them fit. I don't even say most. A lot of them I got from my grandfather. Yeah, but how many do you own? I guarantee you I have the most out of everyone in this chat. I probably have more than all of you combined. Send them on fishing. Fair enough. bright blue one from Hawaii. I think I have one that came from Hawaii. I wasn't there personally. It was brought as a gift. It may have the real coconut buttons. I have one that does have coconut buttons. It's a replica of the one from Max Payne 3. The one out there knows Max Payne 3. My favorite games. I think it's a little early to deploy the legs, right? He did, really? Fishing is all he does. Alright. So our speed is currently 1 point something. When do we start slowing down? Does anyone have a good idea? It says you have contributed the max for this street. That's a thing? That's an option? That's a thing? Do I control that? Wait, we can have more than one. We can have more than one challenge at a time. Oh, that's genius. Get back to programming at altitude 0. Genius. Yeah, enjoy your programming. Good luck. You'll have to tell us if it works or not later. It says I can add more than one challenge, which means I could make you all compete for something, like which option gets the most shirts first. You know? Like if I put up fishing stream and I don't know, something else. If I put up two choices, like which do you want more of? Like let you spend on it. I don't know. Or maybe just have different things going. Short term and long term. Who knows? But if I were to check this, duration. No, I can't change how much you can or cannot contribute in one stream. Actually, it does not. That is not an option for me. I don't know if it's static or percentage based. Antithesis. That, okay, we're getting kind of close to the ground. It's making me a little nervous, but it still says we're 30,000 meters up. Maybe once it gets red, that's a good play to start, like, pumping the brakes. What if I just start now, like, get a feel for how this is... Oh, no. Maybe I should do this now. Oh, chat, I'm scared. Put the legs down. Danger, arc, and Atmo. It does, but it also apparently means you are frighteningly close to the... We're gonna die. Chat, we are cooked. Oh, crud, it put me on surface. Oh, no. Use the RCS. Oh, we are coming down really fast. You know, I didn't really think about it, but that per second is this many seconds. This is going to be close. Okay, hold on. Hold on. First of all, this is the exact moment the playlist ended, which means it's a great time. Both cue that one and then hit. Or below max terrain height. Okay, that's cool. That's actually useful. Thank you. I'm going to use that later. Because the it's not. Hold on. Come on, kick in any second. I can really feel it. We're starting to see ground clutter. We're headed for that hill. I'm scared. I think I saved it? I think I did. Need to keep bleeding this. Need to keep bleeding horizontal speed. Eight ball, corner pocket. How are we looking? Coming down gentle. Call me Ben the way I'm gentle. Oh, we got it in the bag. In the bag. Is this a good Steam? Is this appropriate? Hold on. Alright. Oh yeah, we have this. This is in the bag. We are the pride of our homeworld. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Time to lock in, chat. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Hold! 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 Cancel! Let her loose. Okay, maybe not that much. We did it, chat. Celebrate. Celebrate with me. Oh. Wonderful landing. Marvelous. Oh, geez. Alright, thank you, Guile. Oh, man, we did it. Now I didn't put a ladder on this thing. We did it, chat. We did it. How much Delta V do I have left? Not a lot. Alright, who's coming out? Phelan? Look at that strut. Can you strafe? Wait, do they have strafing? Or... Hold on. Do I... Huh. Budget's so dire. Yeah, we were really riding on this one. Now, did I just align that perfectly, or did we actually collide with the rock? I forget. No. Okay, it was faked. We had this angle of the sun right for that. That'd be pretty funny. You know? Ah! It's a cat, isn't it? He's terrified to be running on the moon. Why is my thing so sensitive? Oh no. We do like a head spin. Which of these is up? Oh no. Wait. Wait, hold on. This might work out. No. Maybe. Hold on. Let's try it. Oh! If I can just land on the light, I think I can do this manually. What do you mean? What have I done? Went to the dang moon. And landed in one piece. Like, legit. Gosh, it's so sensitive. Come on. Oh. Alright. Actuate it to look for crap. Wait, I can do that. Does it actually do that? A shame they don't all move at once. When's an appropriate distance? I don't think I have the altitude. I'm not gonna lie. No, I do. Oh. Oh. I don't think that does anything. Something's happening. Something is happening. What on earth? Oh no, please have mercy. Can anyone explain that one? Can your science answer that? Hmm? Does deterministic physics fix this? And by this I mean me. Probably not. Alright, so here's our new plan. It's called We Cheat. Oh wait, I can't. No bother. Yeah. The cheating has begun. Hold on. Then we're gonna have like a diving board, you know? This is my plan. Okay, hold on. Watch this. And then we're gonna get on the diving board and jump up into the capsule. Alley-oop! Grab, grab, grab. Oh. Hey. Huh? What? No! That's not okay. You can't do that to me. Did not collide with the truss. Truss is great. You were waiting. You were waiting to tell me. You wanted to see the reaction. Yeah, what the heck is this? Oh, this thing's stuck here in orbit, isn't it? Okay. That's interesting. So all those times I was doing that heating karma, you're right. All those times I was messing around with docking like football field length trusses. The only thing between me and a spaghetti monster was the docking port collider itself. That's fascinating. You know what? I don't need colliders. I have technology. Now watch this. As George Bush once said, watch this drive. Playing dadgum Minecraft. Okay? Mercy sakes alive. Right? No one can say the streamer doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. The trusses have no mass, which is why the craft are stupidly over. Yeah. I believe it. That would add up. So those will be a little bit better to do once these have mass. Is there a specific thing that is... Oh! It just kind of worked. Yeah. Oh, crud. I am gamer, watch me fly. It's fantastic. Okay, look, and then we just... Then we put away the ladder. And bada bing, bada boom, we're done. And we don't have enough Delta V to go anywhere. What do you mean you can't believe that worked? It was foolproof. It's 10:30. I've been live longer than I planned. As per usual. Pushed almost 3 hours again tonight. But we've not had any encoding problems after I stopped bothering local recordings. Maybe I can fix it. I don't know. My computer isn't. I have to use the GPU. It yelled at me when I tried using the GPU, but it yelled at me when I tried using the CPU. I don't know anymore. I think it was trying to use the CPU iGPU, not the CPU including itself. I know. Anyways, I think we'll leave it there, because it's getting late. I know it's almost Mr. Servo's bedtime, which means it's almost mine. I'll still be up. But no impulse control. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Had a fun time. I mean, this was a good mission. Good, solid, like 98% legit mission. Thank you, Servo, James, Grav. Who else is here? Flu, Winner, everybody. Thank you. Streaming tomorrow. Not streaming tomorrow. I'm going to Gamer Rave. I will bring back stories of Gamer Rave. I'm going to Gamer Rave in costume. This one, you may remember. But this weekend, more. Yeah, we'll do more this weekend. By the looks of it, we're gonna have to do a fishing stream soon. So, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I might have pictures. We'll see. And see you again. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'll be back one day. Soon. Don't forget, very important,